Hi, Clarity fam. Welcome back to your reading. The person on your mind, exact feelings. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Take one moment and meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. So this is card one, the Page of Pentacles. Card two, the Queen of Pentacles. And card three, the Three of Wands. So let's jump straight into your reading. Hey, Clarity fam, welcome back. So let's dive right into your reading. So if you're here, you're probably wondering about the person on your mind and their exact feelings for you. Well, we're about to break it all down. But take one moment to click that like button and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support, and also so that you do not miss the next video upload. So let's see here. All right, you're drawn here to the carnelian crystal and the Page of Pentacles, right? So first up here, with the carnelian crystal, what I'm feeling with this energy is passion. So this crystal is all about confidence and moving forward. So the person on your mind, right, they're feeling a spark when they think about you. No doubt, no doubt. Okay, so it's the kind of feeling that can turn into action. I'm seeing that they might not be sitting around. They're considering their next move. There's energy behind it. Okay. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, okay, so this is where I start to feel that thoughtful energy. So the person on your mind is taking their time and they're looking at practical moves. Does that make sense? So it's like they're trying to figure out what this can really be. And here's what I'm getting. Okay. This person doesn't just see you as a one-time thing. They see potential in you and what you can do for them. So trust your intuition, because I'm picking up, they're thinking like what you can do for them, things that you can give to them. Okay. So with that message, there's also a sense of you trusting your intuition, right? Okay, so what it is, they see the potential in you, right? And see like what you two could build together, right? And real talk, they're thinking about long term. Okay, this is the thing. They've got an admiration for you. The Page of Pentacles is physical energy. So they have like a physical admiration, a physical attraction for you. Also, the Pentacle energy, it does rule over the physical zodiac. So you got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo here in the top placements of their chart or yours as a confirmation. And that loyal energy, right? I feel like that's how they see you. They see you as loyal, grounded, practical, and you're stable, right? So that's how they feel about you. Now, that energy could show up anywhere in the birth chart. It could show up in the sun, the moon, the rising sign, or even the seventh house of relationships. Okay. They admire you, but they're moving really slow. They're not rushing. Okay. So it's not just about getting into something for the thrill of it. It's about making sure it's something like they want you to see them from like a different perspective. They want you to see that they are worth your time, if that makes sense. That and they're concerned like will you invest in them, right? Will you invest in them? So you're not just a passing thought with this person, you're on their mind, right? For the future. Like they think about the future of this relationship connection. Okay, so let's gain more insight as it does relate to this person on your mind and their exact feelings. Okay, so we have the Good Witch. Now with the Good Witch Oracle, right? This is about you creating your own magic, okay? So let's see. All right. You have the Good Witch Oracle. And how does this relate to the person on your mind and their exact feelings about you? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, so it's coming through. What I am picking up, I'm going to tell you, I want to be real with this. I want to be real with this. Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing. The Good Witch Oracle, right? It holds some serious intuitive wisdom. And Spirit just gave us that insight moments earlier about you trusting yourself and trusting your intuition as it does relate to this person, okay? So if this person's been a bit quiet or you've been uncertain about where you stand, the energy here speaks volumes, okay? So this card we pull, right? It feels heavy, almost like a realization moment. And what I'm feeling is that this person has been in reflection mode. Okay, so they're thinking about how they treated you, what they said or didn't say to you, and the space, right? The space you've been occupying in their heart, right? You have been in their mind, in their heart, just really embedded, right? So what I'm seeing and feeling from the card is a connection to healing. So there's a sense of wanting to make things right with you, but also a sense of wondering, right? They are wondering, like, can I still get that back? Like, I'm not, what? Can I still get that back? Like, do I still have a chance with them? Let me say this, number one. There is a lot of emotional waves here, okay? Some regret, some desire, and deep questions, right? Deep questions about if they let you go, right? Did they let you go too easily? Did they let you go too easily? That's crazy. All right. Crazy. Straight talk. Straight talk. They've been processing what you mean to them. Now, maybe it's in the past, but they didn't give you the attention or respect that you deserve. Or maybe they didn't even see the value until now. So it feels like they've been in a period of like self-reflection, sitting with regret and realizing they might have lost something or someone important. So when the Good Witch Oracle appears, know this. It's a reminder of both magic and responsibility. Okay, it's magic and responsibility. They're feeling like they've lost, you know what I'm saying? A little of that magic between you two and are wondering if they can regenerate it. So their feelings, right? They're still love, but it's mixed. What I'm picking up is like it's mixed with like some serious remorse. So they know they didn't do their best. And they're hoping to still have a chance to prove that they can do better. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate here? Coming through with this person on your mind. What's the energy, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. So you have the cave. Wow, the cave. The cave energy. You know, in a cave, things are dark, things are hidden. You kind of like, you need a flashlight when you go inside the cave. So let me just channel the energy and see what Spirit has to say. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So, okay. We're diving, let me just say this. We're diving even deeper today with something that feels a bit intense. So I'm tapping into the cave energy. I'm tapping into the cave energy, right? And of course, it's a little dark and mysterious, but there's a purpose behind it. The person on your mind, they're in a place where they're hiding from some things. And not because they don't care, but because they're processing things in a way that isn't clear, is what I'm picking up. So it's like they're in a metaphorical cave. You know the vibe. right? You know the vibe of the cave is deep, it's dark, where everything is a little unclear, and you kind of need a flashlight to find your way. So when this energy comes through, let me tell you this, number one, it tells me that something is being hidden here. Something's being hidden. And it's probably their true emotions. So this person isn't just emotionally unavailable, they're in reflective state. Think about it like this. There's that part of them that's locked away where they feel unsure, maybe even scared about showing the full depth of what they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of showing the full depth of like what they're feeling for you. And honestly, they may not even know where to start. So I feel like they're holding back because they're not ready to confront, certain truths. They're not ready to confront certain truths, right? And this doesn't always mean bad things. It just means that there's work that needs to be done here, right? And the question I hear from Spirit is, for you, is, are they ready to come out of the cave? Whoa, that's deep. Are they ready to come out of the cave? Whew. I just keep seeing this flashlight, right? I keep seeing this flashlight. So what is the flashlight showing us when I keep seeing this flashlight? You can see there's a light there in the cave as well, right? So it's lighting up hidden parts of their heart that they haven't been able to face yet. So Spirit is showing that they're probably not talking about this directly, maybe even they're ignoring the weight of their emotions because they feel it's easier to stay hidden. But this feels like a quiet struggle for them, right? One that, they're only starting to look at. Okay, so in this cave space, they're thinking about regret. It's like a quiet kind of sadness in the shadows. So things that should have been said or done, but weren't. So if you've been wondering, where whether they're feeling guilty or feeling like they've missed an opportunity with you, Spirit is saying, yes, that's in the mix. They're thinking about the opportunities lost. Even this is the thing, even if they cannot fully admit it, okay, they're thinking about the opportunities that are lost. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? What's that energy coming through, Spirit, as it does relate? And you have, look, I wish I could share my good news with you. I feel like they're saying this because they feel like you won't believe them since they've been hiding so much. And also what I find quite interesting is that the word good is here on this card and it lays right under the good witch. So they could be comparing themselves to you as well. But how does this relate to the person on your mind and their exact feelings for you? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, all right. Wow. So the message coming through from Spirit is, I wish I could share my good news with you. But here is the twist. Here's the twist. There's a hesitation in it. There's a hesitation in this message, like they don't know how to come clean after hiding so much from you. Why? Because they're scared you won't believe them anymore. So you've been in the dark about their truth for so long right? They wonder if it's too late to share it or whether it'll even matter now. Will it really matter now? Is what they're thinking. So, the energy actually feels like it kind of feels like a defensive kind of vulnerability. They're holding on to something, maybe even a breakthrough or something good happening in their life, but there's this underlining sense of fear of judgment. Like they feel guilty for the distance or secrecy they've created between you two. Spirit is saying they want to share good news, but they're trapped in this cycle of doubt where they're worried about your response, is what I'm picking up. Excuse me, number one. I am still healing from just kind of like a vocal thing. My throat feels absolutely fine. I have my tea here, but every now and then I just have to clear my throat. So, excuse me for that. So, so what's the deal? What's the deal? It's not that they don't have something worth sharing. It's that they haven't shown you their true self in a while. Okay. So after all the silence, the missteps, the hidden feelings, okay, this person is wondering if you'll be skeptical. So the fear is that because they kept so much from you, right, you may not even believe the good things happening in their life, especially when the transparency's been lacking. This person is still living with insecurities about their own truth, right? But they want to share it deep down, okay? So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate to the person on your mind and their exact feelings? The energy coming through, Spirit. Wow, you have the 10 of Wands. All right, the 10 of Wands. We know the 10 of Wands, and that's WANDS, guys. So it's fire energy, okay? Now, the wand energy represents the fire zodiac. So you got Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And that could be in the top placements of the chart that I mentioned earlier with the pentacles in your chart or theirs. Okay. Cray. I'm just saying, man. All right. Okay. So the 10 of Wands, it's all about carrying a load. Carrying a load, right? A big, exhausting, overwhelming load. Okay. So think about it. This is the kind of energy where someone's feeling burdened. Like they've been stacking up all these emotional logs on their back far too long. And so it's like, what's the deal here? What's the deal, right? So the person on your mind is feeling weighed down. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Probably by everything that has been left unsaid or undone between the two of you. Again, this is fire energy, which tells me there's still passion here, but it's burning them out. They're holding on to a ton of emotions, right? They haven't been able to express. Regret. Yeah. Regret. It's there. Doubt. Definitely. And guilt. Let's just say the weight of these wands isn't light, y'all. It isn't light. Okay? It's not light. So they feel like they failed you. Not just, let's not sugarcoat this, okay? This card's energy screams, I'm carrying the weight of my own mistakes. Okay? They're sitting with all the ways they didn't step up, didn't communicate, didn't act right, and now they're overwhelmed by it. They are overwhelmed by it. They miss you. Yes, they're carrying those like what ifs. What if they'd been better? What if they'd said what they needed to say when they had the chance? So this isn't just some surface level stuff, right? They're haunted by the fact that they might have let something truly special slip away. Okay? And their struggle to release, it's difficult because the thing about the Ten of Wands is the climax. It's the climax because this isn't a forever energy. This person is on the brink of letting go of some of like these emotional burdens. The question is, will they find the courage to reach out before it's too late? That's the question. Yeah. The fact that this is fire energy says a lot about how they feel. Because again, fire is passion, it's intense and unpredictable. And just like that flame, right? Their emotions for you are still there, burning strong, but they're not sure how to control it. They're either about to crash, right? They're either about to crash and let it all out, or they'll let the weight extinguish that flame, right? They'll let the weight extinguish that flame completely. And also I'm picking up like this person could also feel like they're burning the candle at both ends, like juggling everything that's happening in their life without your support. So Spirit is showing me that the part of them, there's a part of them that feels isolated from you because they think they've pushed you away. Right? Even though deep down, they still feel connected to you. Okay? Okay, so let's see here. What is the energy spirit as it does relate? What is the energy spirit? So we have trust. We have trust. The trust oracle. You know, transformation occurs through acceptance. And once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, that's the message on the trust card. But how does this relate to the person on your mind and their exact feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see here. What do we... Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I can say this, right? They know they broke your trust. There's no dancing around this. Okay, there's no dancing around this. They know they broke your trust. Okay, this person is carrying the awareness that something they did or didn't do left you feeling unsure about their words, their actions, or even their commitment and honesty, right? See, that regret is heavy for them right now. It's heavy. And they feel like they've damaged one of the most sacred parts of the connection, which is your ability to feel safe and secure with them. Okay? They don't fully trust themselves either. They don't even trust themselves. Okay? So this isn't just about how they feel towards you. Spirit is showing me that this person is struggling with self-acceptance. Okay? So they're caught in a cycle of replaying past mistakes, second guessing their intentions, and doubting their ability to truly show up for you, right? They're doubting their ability to truly show up for you in the way that you deserve. Wow. That's interesting. That's so interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is the thing. Spirit is guiding me to focus on the word automatically in this message. See, we have the word automatically here on the card. the person this is the thing, the person on your mind needs to release their control issues and just really stop trying to fix things with half-ass excuses, right? They're being called to accept the reality of what happened and the feelings that they've been avoiding. And only they can step towards, only they can step forward. Only they can step forward in a way that feels real and healing for the both of you. Okay, so that's crazy. So if this person could truly open up, if they could truly open up, their exact feelings would look something like this. I'm scared. I ruined something real. I want to fix things, but I don't know how. I don't trust myself to be the person you need me to be. Okay? Those are the things that they would say if they could truly open up to you. Now, the good news is transformation is absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible, but the tricky part is that they need to go through it first. Okay, you can't transform unless you're willing to take accountability. And Spirit is reminding you that you can't force them to do the work. Okay? You just can't. And so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate coming through? What's that energy, Spirit? With this person on your mind and their exact feelings. It's the energy. Mirror. So with the Mirror Oracle, it's about mirroring each other, self-image, the relationships, reflecting over wounds, and introspection. Now, how does this relate, Spirit, with the person here on your mind, number one, and their exact feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the energy is shifting right now. It's shifting, and Spirit just delivered another powerful message. Now, the card coming through the Mirror Oracle is one, like this one is big because it's all about mirroring energy, self-image, and introspection, as I just mentioned. Our relationship reflecting back all the unhealed wounds. So let's break this down and dig into what Spirit is showing us about the person on your mind and their exact feelings. The Mirror Oracle, it highlights something deep. It just really highlights something deep and raw. You and this person are kind of like mirroring each other's energies. Now, what does that mean? Let me tell you what that means. It means that the emotional ups and downs, like you're feeling, it could be mutual. So this connection is pulling up unresolved wounds for the both of you, forcing you to look at parts of yourselves like that you'd usually avoid. So Spirit is showing me that this is a connection where both of you might feel like you're like staring straight, right? Staring straight into a reflection of your own like fears and doubts and unhealed parts, right? Does that sound familiar? So they see themselves in you and it scares them. It truly scares them because they see themselves in you. This person looks at you and feels like they're staring into a mirror. Every strength, every vulnerability, every unresolved hurt that they're feeling, right? Called out in ways they never expected, right? It's almost as if they can't hide from their truth. They cannot hide from their truth when they think about you. That kind of introspection isn't easy. And it's making them question a lot. You know, they're saying things like, am I good enough for this connection? Can I handle the intensity of what this person brings out in me? You bring out a lot of intensity within this person. So what it means is also it's like they're reflecting on their own wounds. They're reflecting on their own wounds. So Spirit wants you to know that the person on your mind is going through a serious introspective phase. So whether that fully, whether they're like fully aware of it or not, being in your energy has made them confront their past, failed relationships, insecurities, and the ways that they might have projected their pain onto you. Because that's exactly what happened. They projected their pain onto you. Right? So they're mirroring your emotions. If you're feeling uncertain, anxious, or hurt right now, they could be picking up on that too, whether consciously or subconsciously, right? Likewise, right? So if you're thinking about them or revisiting moments in your mind, they're probably doing the same. The energy between you is strong. It is strong, almost like an invisible string, right? Pulling you back towards each other, even in moments of separation. Spirit is asking, right? Spirit is asking you both. That's what's coming through. And this person is not even in the reading to reflect on like emotional baggage that's showing up in this connection. Is this relationship holding you back? You know what I'm saying? Like, Spirit is saying, are you holding on, you know what I'm saying, to past relationship wounds? Are you, right? It's time to look at those patterns and that are playing out between the two of you. Because whether you know it or not, even if you're not in this person's physical presence, those emotional patterns could still be at play. They can't stop thinking about you. The introspection that they're going through, you're the catalyst. You are the catalyst, okay? Because they're sitting with memories of you, replaying conversations, and really trying to figure out what they could have done differently. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. The mirror energy is raw and it's real. It's real, okay? But it's also transformative. It's transformative. So the reflection that they see in you is one of truth, vulnerability, and potential. Okay? So beautiful, number one, this does conclude your reading. Let me know if this reading resonates with you, right? And remember, growth doesn't come easy, but it always brings clarity, okay? So take a moment, click like on this video, subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Make sure you leave a comment below because I absolutely, right, enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity fam. Let's dive into card 2. And let me just say, you're in for some rich, informative energy with this one, okay? So I'm sure Spirit has so much to share. So stay with me because this is about to get real. Make sure you click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get straight into it. Now, you're drawn here to the rose quartz crystal, which is the heart healer. So let's talk about the rose quartz for a second. This crystal, right, is the OG of self-love, compassion, and emotional healing. So when the rose quartz shows up in your reading, it's like Spirit saying, take a deep breath and feel your heart center, right? Because it's time to heal, grow, and receive. So if this connection with the person on your mind has been heavy on your heart, the rose quartz is coming through to remind you love starts with you first. Okay, now this person, oh, oh, right? They see you as someone who embodies warmth and unconditional love. But Spirit is asking, are they reflecting that back to you? Right? Are they reflecting that back to you? Now, the Queen of Pentacles is all about stability, nurturing energy, and abundance. Okay, so she's the boss who makes sure that the house is in order. The vibes are peaceful and the flow, right? The flow. It's like with the Queen of Pentacles, love flows effortlessly. Okay, so here's the energy that Spirit is channeling. Okay, this is how this person sees you. Someone who knows their worth, right? A grounded, nurturing soul, right? Who pours so much into others. So the person, they know, right? That you're solid and they could build that you're someone that they could build something solid with, okay? You're not going to play games. You're not about cheating. You're not about, stabbing people in the back and just being just totally conniving. That's not you, right? Let me say this. They feel like you're home, if that makes sense. So with the rose quartz amplifying the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit is telling me that they associate you with comfort, safety, and a sense of home. So you've given them stability in ways they might not have had before, either in their upbringing or like past relationships, right? And they've noticed there is nobody like you, irreplaceable you. Okay. What I'm picking up is that they're feeling undeserving right now. So even though they admire all of these amazing qualities in you, Spirit is highlighting an energy of insecurity, right, on their part. Do they feel worthy of what you bring to the table? Right? Do they feel worthy of what you bring to the table? Is what they're asking. So right now, I feel like they might be feeling like they've taken your care for granted or haven't reciprocated in a way that matches your energy. They miss being nurtured by you. They miss it. Here's where it gets deep. They're reminiscing about the times when you nurtured, supported, and uplifted them without question. They see you as someone who gives selflessly, and they're realizing just how much they miss that queen energy. Okay? But Spirit wants to remind you, a queen doesn't chase. A queen doesn't chase. This person's feelings for you are genuine, but are they ready to match your energy? Or are they still stuck trying to figure out themselves? Are they stuck figuring themselves out? Let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy coming through, Spirit, as it does relate with this person on your mind and their exact feelings? You have the Creatrix. Creatrix. Not the Matrix, guys. The Creatrix. Creatrix. Interesting. All right. All right. So I'm like the matrix creatrix. Okay. The energy is getting intense now. Okay. So spirit is delivering something powerful. And I need you to stay with me on this one. Okay. Because the card coming through, the creatrix, yes, you heard that right. The energy is deep, layered, and full of meaning. Okay. So let's talk about it. What spirit is showing us here is more like, and more importantly, how it relates to the person on your mind and their exact feelings. So the creatrix is all about creation, potential, and weaving new realities out of chaos. Okay? Because the word matrix came in there as well. So I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying? Matrix creation. There's some chaos here in this connection. Okay? So imagine standing in the center, right, of a web where like every thread represents choices, connections, and emotions. Okay, so this card comes in when someone's thoughts and feelings are complex. Okay, so they're caught between what is and what could be, right? What is and what could be. They see you as a creator. So the person on your mind views you as someone who is in control of your own reality. You don't just settle for the status quo. You imagine bigger, dream bolder, and make moves. This intimidates them. Clarity, fam. This intimidates them. They're watching you step into your power, and it's inspiring and unnerving at the same time. Can you imagine? Inspiring and unnerving at the same time. Now, I knew that the Matrix came through for a reason. And here is what I'm picking up. They're trapped in the Matrix. Here's where it gets raw. Okay? This person is stuck in their own version of the Matrix. Whether it's past mistakes, insecurities, or even like current circumstances. They're caught up in illusions that are keeping them from stepping fully into this connection with you, right? But Spirit says they want to be a part of your world right now, right? They want to be a part of your world, but right now they're holding themselves back. They're in awe of your energy. Let's be real, okay? Let's be real. Your energy is something that they can't shake. They can't shake your energy. Now, I don't know why I can get the Matrix Creatrix. Okay, listen. The Matrix Creatrix reminds them that they could create something beautiful with you, but it requires them to wake up and choose you consciously. No more hesitation, no more indecision. They want to connect, but fear is holding them back. So Spirit is showing me that they're at a crossroads, like a crossroads right now, seeing two possible outcomes. One where they stay stuck in their own patterns, and one where they take a leap of faith to match your level. They are questioning everything. The Matrix Creatrix energy is making them analyze everything about this connection. What went wrong? What they wish they could fix? And whether or not they're truly ready to step into something greater with you. They see potential for a new reality with you. So if they could speak their feelings clearly, and that's a big if, but if they could speak their feelings clearly, they'd probably say something like, you make me want to be better. I'm scared of the change this connection demands of me. I don't want to lose you, but I'm trying to figure out how to grow with you. That's if they could speak their feelings clearly. They would say those things. Clarity, fam. Spirit is reminding you that you are the creatrix of your life. While their energy is undeniably tied to yours, you're not responsible for pulling them out of the matrix. Your focus should be on staying in alignment with your highest self. If this person is meant to match your energy, they'll find the courage to step forward. If not, you're building a reality that's ready to attract what truly aligns with you. Okay? This person's heart is like swirling with thoughts like they're saying like, how do I measure up to someone like you? Right? You're creating a life I dream of but feel afraid to join. These are things they're saying about you, right? I'm inspired, intimidated, jealous, and unsure at the same time. It's like, what the heck? But it's true. So the energy of the Matrix Creatrix, it reminds us that the future is unwritten and you hold the power to decide what's next. Okay? Clarity, fam. Stay grounded, right? Stay aligned and trust the process. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate with this person on your mind and their exact feelings? The sword. The sword. How does this relate to the person on your mind and their exact feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Okay, so clarity, fam. The energy coming through right now, it's sharp, piercing, and crystal clear. It's the sword. So Spirit is bringing some powerful clarity to the table. And we're going to dive deep into how this relates to the person on your mind and their exact feelings. So the sword is cutting through the illusions. Okay? The sword is ultimately the symbol of truth, decisiveness, and power. When it appears, Spirit is saying it's time to cut through the noise. This is about seeing things as they really are, not through rose-colored glasses or emotional fog. This card carries the energy of clarity. No sugarcoating, no games, just raw honesty. And let me tell you, the person on your mind is definitely feeling this energy right now. Now, how does this relate to their feelings? They're seeking clarity about you. The sword tells me that this person like is in a space of deep contemplation right now. They're trying to figure out where they stand with you, how they truly feel about this connection, what's real versus what's fear or ego talking. Okay, they're wrestling with questions like, am I ready to face this connection? Or do I have the courage to tell them what's truly on my mind? They're afraid of the truth. They're afraid of your truth. Let's be real. Let's be real, okay? You're not the one to hold back. Spirit is showing me that your energy feels like the sword to them. Sharp, authentic, and unafraid of honesty. They know. They know you can see through the surface, and that makes them nervous. And right now, they're hesitating because they know coming forward, they know like coming towards you, it means they can't play games. They have to be real, raw, and truthful. They feel torn. Okay? So the sword's energy can also signify like conflict and inner conflict. To be exact, this person is caught between two truths. One part of them wants to come forward, right? Express themselves and repair or like deepen this connection. Another part is scared. Scared of rejection. Scared of messing up again. Or scared of the vulnerability required to match your energy. They scared AF. Now, if we cut to the truth of how they feel, their energy says, what I'm picking up, their energy says, hey, I want to reach out, but I don't know. I don't know if I can handle the truth. I know I owe you honesty, but I'm still figuring out how to deliver it. You deserve clarity, and I'm working through my own to give it to you. Okay? That's what their energy is saying. But Spirit is highlighting, Spirit is highlighting a lot of like unspoken words, thoughts like they've been holding back because they're scared. They're scared of what might happen once the truth is fully out there. Clarity, fam. Let me just say this. The sword isn't just about their energy. It's also about you. So Spirit is calling on you, right, to demand truth. Demand truth, whether it's from them or within yourself, right? Spirit is calling on you to stay grounded with clarity. Don't accept less than what aligns with your values and worth. And be prepared for transformation. Because the sword cuts away what no longer serves you to make room for something greater, whether that's with this person or someone new. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy coming through, Spirit, as it does relate? What is the energy coming through with this person on your mind? I hope that you can forgive me one day. Wow. Wow. Number 2, clarity, fam. Thank you, Spirit. This person says, hey, I hope you can forgive me one day. So what's the vibe? This is heavy energy, right? It speaks of like regret, guilt, and an awareness of pain that they may have caused. So this person has been carrying the weight of their actions, and now it's bubbling to the surface. So Spirit is showing me, someone who's been replaying moments, going over things they wish they could have done differently. And here's the key. Here is the key. They know they were wrong. They know they were wrong. How does this relate to Their feelings about you. Okay. So they're struggling with regret. There's a lot of should've, could've, would've energy, right? Around them right now. It's a lot of that. They're realizing they may have let something precious slip through their fingers. And this energy isn't just about forgiveness. It's about longing for your understanding. I should have treated you better. I could have been more open, more honest. I would do anything to go back to fix things. They're missing your presence. And the regret is fueled by how much they still care. So Spirit says their exact feelings are tied to the hole they feel. There's a hole, HOLE, that they feel without you in their life. It's like the energy of someone's holding back tears, wishing they could tell you how much they miss your energy, your kindness, your light. They're scared. They are scared of facing you. While they hope for your forgiveness, there's a part of them that doubts whether they even deserve it. Spirit is showing me a lot of fear of rejection, a fear that you've moved on, and a fear of like being seen for who they truly are. This isn't random, right? So why are they feeling this right now? This message that came through isn't random. Spirit says it's not random. They're being pushed right now to confront their emotions because your energy has left them like an undeniable impact. You're the type of person who leaves footprints on someone's soul. You are the type of person who leaves footprints on someone's soul. And they're realizing how significant your connection truly was and still is. Okay? Clarity fam. Listen, Spirit wants you to know that their feelings are valid, but so are yours. So while they're hoping for forgiveness, it's important to ask yourself, do you have the space in your heart for this person? Are their actions matching their words? Or is this just emotional regret without real change? Now, forgiveness is powerful, but remember, you can forgive and still choose yourself. All right? You can forgive and still choose yourself. Now, what I'm picking up like their exact thoughts, right now. And it's like their thoughts are like, I wish I could take back my mistakes. You deserve better, right? And I don't know if I can ever be that person for you. And I hope one day that you can think of me without pain or anger. The energy here, it's about healing. It's really about healing for both of you, because while this person wrestles with their regret, right? Spirit encourages you to focus on your growth. So if they're genuine in their desire for forgiveness and change, they'll take the steps to make amends. They will take those steps. But clarity fam, whether or not they find your forgiveness, right? Spirit wants you to keep your heart open to healing, to love, and to all the blessings the universe has in store for you. Okay? So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was a deep one. What is the energy as it does relate? Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as this does relate to this person on your mind and their exact feelings? The Two of Cups. Interesting. So interesting with the Two of Cups. So interesting. The energy coming through with the Two of Cups, and wow, spirit doesn't hold back with this one, okay? So this card is, it's pure connection, it's deep emotion, and it's undeniable chemistry. It's telling us volumes about this person on your mind and how they truly feel about you. Okay, the Two of Cups is like soul level energy. That's what it is. So the Two of Cups is all about partnership, emotional harmony, and that you and me against the world type of vibe. Okay, this isn't surface level, it's a connection that touches the heart and soul. So when it comes to how this person feels about you, Spirit says they're yearning for unity. They're yearning for unity, and they see you as someone they could share their whole world with if only the circumstances were right. Okay? They feel a deep bond with you, and this isn't just like attraction or a passing crush. This is soul deep. The Two of Cups is the energy of someone who feels like you just get them. You get them in ways no one else does. They may not be able to put it into words, but they know there's something uniquely powerful about what you two share. I do want to point out that the cup energy is Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, and that energy could be in the top placements of their birth chart or yours. And then that sword energy is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, I forgot to mention that, so I wanted to mention that. Now, going back here to the Two of Cups, they want reconciliation. So, if this is someone you've been separated from, and let's be honest, that's a strong theme here. That's a strong theme here. Separation, okay? They're craving a way back into your energy. They want the connection to flow again. So the Two of Cups is often like, let's make things right. It's the let's make things right energy, right? An apology, an honest conversation, or a desire to like rebuild what's been broken. So they're reminiscing about the good times. So Spirit is showing me like flashes of memories, moments where you laughed, where everything felt effortless, where the world seemed to like fade away because of the magic between you two. Okay, so those memories are replaying in their mind, and it's pulling at their heartstrings. And it's pulling at their heartstrings hard. Okay, so the energy of love and vulnerability is here with the Two of Cups. Clarity, fam. So Spirit wants you to know that this person's feelings, it goes beyond the surface level emotions. They see potential. Like you're someone they could truly build with. They're drawn to your warmth, the way you've made them feel safe, seen, and appreciated. They're afraid of losing you completely, which is why their heart is so deeply tied to this connection. Man, but Spirit's questions has questions for you, right? What I'm picking up is like, yeah, while they're feeling this magnetic pull, they're feeling that magnetic pull. Spirit is asking you, are they bringing mutual energy? So the Two of Cups is about reciprocity. Are they showing up with the same love, respect, and dedication that you bring to the table? Is their intention aligned with their actions? So Spirit says feelings are strong, but without follow through, they're just words. They're just words. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy as it does relate? Coming through. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Lack of confidence. Self-sabotage. Fear, ego issues, and jealousy. And how does this relate to the person on your mind and their exact feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Interesting indeed. Okay, so let me just say this. Let's talk about it. So Spirit brought us the energy of not enough. And this one hits hard, right? Because there's a lot to unpack here. You got frustration, insecurities, and a whole mess of internal struggles. So when it comes to the person on your mind and their exact feelings, this energy speaks volumes, right? It speaks volumes about what's going on behind the scenes. So not enough is the energy of struggle and conflict. So this card is a direct reflection of their inner turmoil, right? The inner turmoil that your person is feeling. They're caught in a loop of self-doubt, frustration, and fear. Okay? So let's break down how this connects to their feelings for you. Now, how does this relate to their exact feelings about you? Frustrated in the connection. So they feel like they can't give you what you need, or they didn't meet your expectations. And that's hitting their confidence hard. They might be replaying arguments, missed opportunities, or moments where they fell short. They're asking themselves, am I enough for them? Did I ruin my chance to make this work? That's what they're asking themselves. Now, the self-sabotage energy is strong here. So Spirit is showing me someone who often gets in their own way, whether it's pushing you away, when things got too intense, or letting their ego speak louder than their heart. This person has a habit of creating obstacles, right? And it's not about you. It's about their own internal battles. Okay? Now, jealousy and insecurity. This person is struggling with jealousy, even if they haven't voiced it. They've likely watched you thrive, grow, or maybe even connect with others, and it's brought up feelings of inadequacy. It's not that I don't feel like they don't care. It's that they care too much and don't know how to handle those emotions in a healthy way. They don't. Now, why are they feeling not enough? All right. So Spirit says you trigger something in them. Clarity, fam. You trigger something in them, but not in a bad way. Your energy, right, it shines so brightly that it highlights their shadows. Okay, the parts of themselves they feel are unworthy, the parts of themselves that they feel like are broken or incomplete. They want to be more for you, but right now their own fears and insecurities are in the way. So what Spirit wants you to know is that, if you felt the tension or distance, it's likely because they're wrestling with themselves, not because of anything you've done. They admire and fear your strength at the same time. Okay, so Spirit shows me that they look up to you, but that admiration can also intimidate them. They may feel like they'll never be able to match your energy or meet your standards. All right. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate here? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy as it does relate? What's going on? Let's see. He stands out. Let's see what's coming through. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Interesting, which I feel that as well, that this person, they got something going. Okay, so Spirit, Spirit just dropped something profound. Okay, so what's going on in your heart and the energy flowing through, this is absolutely heart opening, right? So when they say, you will feel my love, and my love is for you, my love is deep as the ocean, this is not a casual feeling. It's not casual, right? It's like deep. It's raw. It's honest. But let's dive in and just truly break this down to see how this connects, right, with this person and their exact feelings about you. So this message comes through as someone who is deeply moved by what they feel for you. So Spirit says, again, this is not surface level stuff. This is the ocean. A depth so vast that it sometimes feel unfathomable, I can't even pronounce that word. Feel unreal, right? And even overwhelming for them, right? So they have deep feelings for you, but maybe they have trouble expressing just how profound and deep their love is. They can't share this. So the love is there in spades is what I'm picking up. So whatever happened between you and this person, it's clear. They are deeply invested in you. Spirit says there's no surface level connection here. It ain't no surface level connection. So whether it's been good times or bad, their love for you is like still running. It's still running like the ocean. You know what I'm saying? It's steady and it's full and it's deep. They feel you even when you're not around. Now, there's emotions and like vulnerability, that's intensified. That's intensified. So the ocean, though sometimes, feels like it's pulling them under, right? Overwhelming them. This could be why they pulled back. Or maybe they haven't expressed everything that you've hoped that they could. They're drowning in their emotions. Sometimes it's not about loving you enough. It's about fearing how intense their love might be. They feel vulnerable and unsure how to handle it, is what I'm picking up. So there's unspoken love and there's like a silent longing here. There's so much unspoken here. So whether this person's been quiet, emotionally distant, or just hasn't fully opened up, their feelings are there. They're there and they're bubbling. They're bubbling under the surface, like the deepest parts of the ocean. So even if you haven't heard it from them, they want you to know that their love is profound and constant. That's what they want you to know. Okay? Now, the question is, can you feel it? You may not realize it, but Spirit is reminding you to stay open to receiving love. Because sometimes we're caught up in everything that's not being said or in miscommunication that we forget how powerful the silence is too. Spirit is channeling, right? You will feel my love. It speaks of like a vibration and energy that doesn't always need words, right? My love is the deepest ocean. It speaks to like timelessness, So there's something that connects you and this person on like a deeper, more spiritual level that can't be served so easily. You know what I'm saying? Uh, It can't be served easily as far as them giving you love. It can't be served. But also another word is coming through. It can't be severed easily. It can't be cut off easily. What Spirit wants you to know right now is they are silent. They are silent, but their love is loud. So if this person is not showing up in the way you want them to, understand that the silence doesn't mean there's nothing happening behind the scenes. It's just that their feelings are so deep, they aren't sure how to bring them to the surface. I feel like they're overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? They are overwhelmed. So if they've pulled back or, distanced themselves, it's not that their love for you isn't there. It's just bigger than what they can handle right now. They're struggling. This person is struggling with their own emotions, fears of rejection, or just not knowing how to handle something so profound. Spirit is telling you that you're still felt by this person. You are still felt by this person and loved deeply. They may not know how to express it, but yeah. So the energy surrounding this person on your mind is complex. It's complex. They are both loving you, right, from the depths of their heart and battling with the intensity of those feelings. It's oceanic, right? Oceanic. So it's vast, and at times it can be overwhelming. But that love isn't going anywhere, Clarity fam. So whether or not it's being expressed in the way you hope right now, trust that what they feel for you has roots like that's just deeper than the deepest ocean. It's present, it's real, and they are figuring out how to navigate it. Okay? So beautiful. Number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hey Clarity fam, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you click that like button and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support and also to ensure that you do not miss the next video upload. Now, you're here because you want to know the exact feelings of the person on your mind, and Spirit is about to drop some major clarity. So let's dive right in, shall we? You are drawn here to the card holding the rose quartz crystal. So with the rose quartz, this is the energy of love, compassion, right? And just a heart healing vibe paired with the 3 of Wands, okay? So this card speaks volumes, right? It's all about expectations, growth, and the willingness to move towards what you want, right? So the 3 of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in, planting those seeds, and right, and now they're starting to sprout when you plant the seeds, right? So with that, let's get into it. Okay. I want to say here, what I am picking up is that this person's at a crossroads, but they're choosing you. So if there's been distance or indecision in the past, Spirit is showing me that the 3 of Wands indicates progress. They are not stuck anymore. They're finally getting out of their own way, deciding that, whatever past baggage that they had is no longer going to be the thing that holds them back from moving forward towards you. This is the thing. This person actually sees a future with you. That's what I'm picking up. So the 3 of Wands is looking to the horizon, right? They see potential. They've started to think about the future beyond the present moment. And that future, right? Well, it has you in it. So whether it's together or simply thinking about the connection you share, this person is right now laying out the groundwork for something of it that could manifest into a long lasting connection. You've put in the time and the emotional investment to build a connection with this person. So, spirit is showing me like expectation and momentum, right? So, the wait is over. The wait is over. This person has been visualizing what it could look like, right? To take things to the next level with you. And the energy now is not just about looking at the possibility, it's about taking action. This person knows that. I feel like it's like you have to get up off your ASS and get going to do something. Let your words match your actions, right? It's what I'm picking up. And they know that you have high expectations. That's what they feel. And so they think about it all the time. Can I really live up to their expectations? Okay, so let's gain more insight. I'm feeling a bit of complexity here in this energy as well. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate to this person on your mind and their exact feelings about you? All right, you have the Shaman of Skulls, which is quite interesting to have the Shaman of Skulls come out. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what the energy is coming through. All right, so the card here, right, the Shaman of Skulls, which is big energy. This card is all about transformation, wisdom, and like the ability to heal, right? The ability to actually heal from past wounds. The skulls represents release and letting go, right? Letting go of old, outdated energy and stepping into something fresh and powerful. The shaman speaks to someone who's not just talking about healing, but actually doing the work. Someone who has gone through their own challenges and come out wiser, and stronger for it. Okay. So what I'm picking up is that what's the energy here, for the person on your mind is that I feel like they've been doing some inner work, right? This energy tells me that the person on your mind has likely been working through some heavy stuff emotionally and mentally. So the Shaman of Skulls isn't a superficial card. It's someone who has been through a lot and is now trying so hard to rise above it. So if you feel like they've been distant or unavailable emotionally, it's likely because they've been in the process of like transformation, dealing with old pain. I feel like this person has been going through like dealing with old pain and just really trying to let go of things from their past. The energy here is deep. It's deep, right? It's like it's healing, it's introspection, and it's kind of like they're so tired. They are so tired that they're like, I'm just willing to grow. I'm willing to like evolve, if that makes sense. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy as it does relate? So you have here the self. So how does the self relate to the person on your mind? The self. SELF, the self. Thank you, Spirit. All right. That's interesting. You know what's interesting about it is because right now we're looking at the self, okay, energy. This is all about self-reflection and identity. So the self energy shows someone who is deeply examining. They're examining their faults, right? Looking at like regrets. They're examining who they are and what they want and how they fit into your life, okay? Now, it's not just surface level stuff. It's the type of energy that gets deep into the soul. Facing truths, confronting. I feel like this person is confronting their own shadow and really trying to understand what truly matters. This person is really on, an inward journey, right? It's a self-reflective energy. So spirit is showing me that this person on your mind is doing some serious soul searching. So they might be asking themselves some difficult questions like, what do I really want? How do I show up for other people I care about? They're exploring their own identity, and perhaps like realizing that they've been avoiding, right? They've been avoiding parts of themselves in the past. No, and it's a real inner work phase is what's happening right now. And they're looking at the connection through like new lens, through new eyes, wanting you to see them from a new perspective as well. And they're starting to realize that their connection with you isn't just about surface level attraction or even emotions. It's a deeper mirror of who they really are and what they're seeking in life. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? So what's the energy coming through with this person on your mind? What in the heck is going on, Spirit? So many things remind me of you. It's the card that comes out. So many things remind me of you. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Patience is key here with this one. Number 3. Patience is key. All right. Okay. So Spirit's got a big message here. Right? This is a big message for you today. So let's get into it and dive into it and just really see like what's going on with the person on your mind right now. Okay. The card came down for you. So many things remind me of you card. And wow, this energy is thick with emotion here. It's clear that this person can't shake. They can't shake the thought of you. So let's find out what's really happening. Thank you, Spirit. So this card, it's about nostalgia, right? Connection and just being unable to forget. Spirit is showing me that everything seems to trigger memories of you. Everything seems to trigger memories of you. So it's almost like you've become etched into their consciousness in a way that they can't shake. So maybe I feel like it's a song, a place, right? A specific feeling that they're constantly reminded of you, even when they don't want to be. Even when they do not want to be reminded of you, they are reminded. I get the sense that they try to move on, but certain things keep bringing you right back to the front of their mind. It's like their subconscious can't let go of what was shared between you two. They still carry you with them. This energy makes it clear. They miss you. Okay? And it's more than just past moments. It's that they wish you were still here, still a part of their everyday life. They might not be talking about it openly, but internally, there's a pull. Every little thing they experience reminds them of you and what was lost. So they haven't fully let go. Even if their actions suggest otherwise, Spirit is showing me that this subtle sense of longing is here. And they feel it, whether they acknowledge it or not. Okay? So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy? Thank you, Spirit. You have the moon card. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so the moon card is a card of mystery. Okay, of things, of things like not being what they seem. The energy surrounding the person on your mind now is complex. And we got that earlier. Okay. So it's like confusion and uncertainty. So spirit is showing me that not everything is clear at the moment. There's more to the situation that meets the eye. So if you've been feeling like something is off, or if you've been feeling like, you've been waiting for the truth to come to light, know that the full picture hasn't been revealed yet. Okay. And they might be hiding their feelings or not showing their true self, right? And their actions are not lined up with what they actually feel inside. It's not aligned. It's not given transparency. Okay. So there's hidden feelings and inner conflict. Right? So this person on your mind is definitely struggling with hidden feelings right now. The moon card often represents suppressed emotions, things left unspoken, and emotions that are running deep, right? But like have not yet been expressed. So if you've been sensing like that they're holding back or even being distanced, it's because they might not even be sure of what they're feeling themselves. So confusion and inner turmoil, right? Confusion and inner turmoil are strong. They're strong here. So even though they feel something for you, they might not know how to process those emotions and bring them to light. I'm also picking up fear and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Holding them back. There's fear and anxiety. So I also feel a lot of fear under this energy. Okay, so the moon reflects the uncertainty, right? That can paralyze us. And it's clear that this person is afraid of opening up, right? Vulnerable of being too open about what they're going through. Doubt, there's doubt here that's clouding. It's clouding their ability to make clear decisions, especially when it comes to you and the connection. So I feel like they might be second guessing themselves, worried about the potential consequences of like just being fully opened, right? I'm also picking up that there's unresolved situations and secrets. Okay? There's definitely a sense of secrets or unfinished business. When the moon card shows up, Spirit is saying there are things here that are unresolved between you. Things haven't been cleared up yet. Okay, perhaps like they've been keeping things from you, not out of malice, but more because they haven't figured it out themselves. Now, secrets, whether big or small, can leave a person feeling, disconnected. And that's what's being reflected in the energy here. They're facing their own internal dilemmas, and it's affecting how they interact with you. Okay, so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate here? What is the energy coming through, Spirit, as it does relate? Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Secret admirer. Thank you, Spirit. And we just got that, didn't we? Like this person doesn't wear their hearts on their sleeves. Okay, so what I am picking up, first off, the energy is thick. It's thick with unspoken words and hidden emotions. Is thick, okay? Man, this card, along with the moon energy we're tapping into here, is giving me that the feeling that someone is holding back. They're not letting you fully in on the depths of like their emotions. They're not letting you in. Forget it. There's a sense of mystery and secrecy around their emotions towards you. So spirit shows me that they admire you from afar, or maybe even in subtle ways, but they're holding back because they don't want to expose themselves, right? They are holding back because they don't want to expose themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. They've got deeper feelings for you than they think. Listen, they're not just casually interested in you. They're low key, right? Into you more than they let on. This person might be acting nonchalant, playing it cool, maybe even distant at times, but the truth is their feelings run deep. All right? So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is the energy as it does relate? I feel like this person is dealing with a fear of rejection too, or misunderstanding, because Spirit is showing me a lot of fear with this energy. So they're holding back not just because of the emotions they feel, but because there's a fear of rejection. They are terrified of expressing these deep feelings and not knowing, you know what I'm saying, how you'll respond. Right? What if you don't feel the same way? What if things get weird between you two? Is what I'm picking up. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy coming through? Not enough. Okay, that makes sense. Not enough energy. I mean, the not enough card, which is not enough energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That makes sense. That is in correlation with the energy that just came out, okay? So this is all about feeling like you're falling short, right? Or like something's not measuring up. So Spirit's showing me a lot of frustration around this card, frustration in a relationship or within themselves, right? So if you're dealing with someone who feels distant, inconsistent, or like they're not giving you enough, emotionally, physically, or otherwise. So this card is showing that there may be a lack of confidence, fear, and ego issues at play. So I feel like there's an overwhelming sense of not being good enough, either because this person's actions aren't matching their words or because how they view themselves, right? Now, there's frustration and even like unmet expectations. So Spirit is telling me that the person on your mind might be feeling this deep frustration inside, possibly feeling like they can't give enough or they aren't meeting your expectations or their own. But what I'm picking up is there's a strong sense of insecurity here. And, and it's with them feeling like they are letting you down or like they're not enough for you. So these feelings can stem from unhealed wounds or insecurities that they haven't worked through yet. Right? So self-sabotage and like lack of confidence is coming through. Now, I'm picking up a sense of self-sabotage around the energy of this card. Now, there might be a fear of vulnerability and a constant battle with self-worth, but this person is struggling with their own lack of confidence, which makes it hard for them to feel comfortable in showing you, right, their true feelings. But deep down, they might feel they don't deserve your love or attention and or worry that their own flaws will be too much for you to accept. Okay, there's fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So the energy of not enough card, it also brings in jealousy and ego clashes. There could be moments when they feel triggered by something that makes them feel insecure, even though they might not openly show it. The person may also be caught like up in their pride or ego, blocking them from fully opening up with you or making the move that they feel, you both want. The feeling of being not enough can cause them to like pull back and hide their feelings instead of just like being real or, expressing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. So this energy of not enough it's heavy, but it's also a wake up call, right? It's a wake up call where I'm picking up like Spirit is showing me that both you and the person on your mind, right? Um, it's like an emotional like connection, right? Whether it's and you guys both need to address these insecurities, whether it's realizing that you're worthy, right, of more. You're worthy of more, number three, or acknowledging that they have more to give, right? That's what they need to acknowledge. And they need to face their own fears. But remember, you are not defined by this card, right? Right? And neither are they. And it's okay to go through this cycle of self awareness and come out stronger, just like the beautiful energy of healing that's available, right? To both of you right now. So, clarity, fam, don't let not enough be the last word, right? Because this is the thing. You are powerful, right? You have the power to heal, to grow, and to come into alignment with love, right? And to receive the love that you deserve, the love that truly nourishes and fulfills, okay? So beautiful, card 3. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. Make sure you click that like and subscribe to the channel. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.